Hi there, I'm Corby. I am 43 years old, and I was diagnosed with ADHD at the age of 6. I was put on the highest possible dose of Ritalin for 2 years, and then I was taken off of all medications, taken out of all therapy programs, and my diagnosis was never mentioned again for the next 35 years. 2 years ago, I took my daughter to be, 4 years ago, I took my daughter to be diagnosed. And it got me to thinking. And last year, I submitted myself to be re-diagnosed, and my original diagnosis was reconfirmed. And it was stated that I am firmly and severely ADHD. I have taken some therapy since then, but I've also spent a lot of time on ADHD TikTok. And I've learned a lot about myself. And I've learned a lot about my past, but I've also learned about my present as well. And today I want to talk about stimming. We have many things we do that qualify as stimming that we don't realize is stimming. And I have realized that for me specifically, but also for those in my life that I see every day, stimming is very important and is something that we need to be able to embrace without hiding it because of shame or misunderstanding of those around us. And I'd like to share with you a few examples of what I do to stim. The most common and probably the easiest to understand is the bouncing leg when I'm sitting still doing some repetitive task. I can barely stand still for 10 minutes because of back and leg problems. I have problems walking more than a few hundred feet without assistance of my cane, but that leg can bounce for hours nonstop. And another one is this little beautiful thing that my daughter actually gave me that just simply has 2 poppers in it. And I play with this a lot when I'm on my personal computer because I have everything pretty much set up to not need my left hand for anything unless I'm typing. One of my personal favorites that I've purchased for myself is an infinity cube. You can either play with it two-handed or one-handed, and this is one that I rather use a lot. And also, okay, where did I put that? One moment, I'll be right back. Because I also have problems with my wrists due to carpal tunnel syndrome and arthritis, I wanted something to help me strengthen my wrists. So I got one of these. And while this does look like a typical butterfly knife and is made like a typical butterfly knife, the blade is unfinished. It is completely blunted, no point, no sharp edge. So this is a training blade. It's like $6 on Amazon, and I can, sit here and play with it all day. I'm not very good at it, but I didn't get it to be good at. I got it as something to exercise my wrist in a motion that I don't normally do while I'm sitting here typing all day because I work at a computer for a living. So that's one of my favorites as well. And really good buy. This thing's really solidly made. I could probably knock somebody out with it. And, there's always the typical things, just finger motions, playing with your ears, rubbing the side of your nose, running your fingers through your hair. That's a really common stim that a lot of people don't realize is a stim. Is running your fingers through your hair while you're thinking. That is a stim. That is probably one of the most common stims I've ever seen personally from working with the public for most of my adult life. Stimming is very good. It is a focusing tool. It helps alleviate nervousness, and it can help produce serotonin and dopamine when you need it and don't have any other way to get it. Our society is learning more, and as such, most of us are opening up to the ideas of this thing being more public. Oh, there's another one. My wedding ring, I tend to switch it back and forth between fingers. That's also a stem. That's one I don't even realize I do until I catch myself doing it. But don't be ashamed of it. This is who we are. It's part of what makes us us. We are not broken. I recently took the Adhd test and have achieved a self-diagnosis of autism as well. So we are not broken. This is not, something that you can put a zapper on my head and fix. We are here. We've always been here. We're always going to be here. We are not invisible anymore. We're here and you see us, and we're going to make you see us. Help each other. Support each other. If you need help and support, look for it, please. You will find it, I promise. If you need to contact me, do so. I will do my best to find you the help you need, if I cannot provide it myself. There are some amazing creators on TikTok, amazing people that will help you. Just like they've helped me without even realizing it. And to each and every one of those, I want to say thank you, and especially to Katiosaurus. I love you all. And I want you to be able to be comfortable being yourself wherever you need to be yourself. Masking is very real, and sometimes we have to do it, whether we like it or not. But my greatest wish is for everybody to be able to not mask most of the time. So this is Corby signing off. I love you all. Have a wonderful winter holiday season. Whatever it is you celebrate, even if it's nothing at all.